In the morning time now, guests just come out here and you relax a little bit, right?
How you feel just walking outside here?
Oh gosh, man, it's so beautiful. Are all the rooms typically like this?
Yes.
All of these rooms are like
Yes.
this? Oh, wow.
So for the two at the front, you can actually walk out.
They start to run the water in the bathtub for you. So you get that nice relaxing feeling to it. And some people may wonder, should we book the entire place? But I'm happy that they've given the option that you can book individual suites as well as, the swim ups. Because sometimes you just want, to just be away by yourself and not necessarily, you don't have a lot of people to come with.
It's a little island here.
Yeah.
This is one spot that we can actually set up a nice romantic dinner for you.
Nice.
Or
Kareem's Quest. Travel different from the rest. You're watching Kareem's Quest. Always an adventure when you're watching Kareem's Quest.
Welcome back. We're continuing our look at Opulenz in St. Anne. It's been fascinating to watch Drax Hall transform into this massive commercial hub, which has paved the way for high-end constructions like this. You're 5 minutes away from the beach, night spots like 1212, and even the Knutsford Express bus service, which can shuttle people from the airport to their depot in Drax Hall. The 6 swim-out suites we're looking at are the most requested on the property. They offer that Bora Bora feel where the water is quite literally at your doorsteps. This is such a beautiful place and cozy.
right.
Like, I see this like as a couple's retreat.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Perfect for a couple's retreat.
Yeah.
Perfect for, a retreat for managers.
Mm-hmm.
And they want
Yes.
somewhere that is
Yes. Yeah, a little
One-
bit secluded
one-
and
one-
yes.
one
Each
thing.
individual have their own little private space.
Yes.
I can see that as well.
Yes.
Because this feels so cozy.
Mm-hmm.
And they also give your welcome gift.
I was just going to tell you that it looked like you're passing your welcome gift. So at Opulenz, you get your welcome amenity.
Mm-hmm.
You also, remember I was telling you that in the fridge you have your water, juice, sodas.
Mm-hmm.
We also provide you with snacks. Remember, it's not an all-inclusive, but if you look at all of what we're providing, you could easily say it's all-inclusive.
So it's not just because it's Kareem's Quest?
No.
Okay.
No. This is the standard. And inside your welcome amenity, listen, this little bag, it's so cool. So I guess the ladies will like this bag because you can put all their stuff in. But you get your rum.
All right, thank you.
You
And
get a little shot glass.
Yes.
If it's 2 of you, then we put 2 inside there. And then your t-shirt.
Yeah.
But the bag is what I love. You
Yes,
can
it's
put your
good.
little stuff if you go in your sunblock, your little thingy to go to the beach.
All right.
And then, of course, your
snacks.
Yes.
So in the morning time now, guests just come out here and you relax a little bit, right?
how you feel just walking outside here.
Oh gosh, man, it's so beautiful. And this is 3 feet. Can this get warm?
Yes.
Can this jacuzzi get warm?
Yes.
So it has okay then, all right,
Temperature
good.
gauge.
It have a temperature gauge. No, we can just go and sit down right here, so, right? So are all the rooms typically like this?
Yes.
All of these rooms are like this?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So for the 2 at the front, you can actually walk out back to the lobby area. For the others, where we just came in, you would go out. Or if you want to swim across, sure, you can do that. And as I mentioned, you have the floating breakfast. So we'll have you come out and you can have your breakfast right in the water if you don't want to get out.
Ruth, can you tell me about your spa service now, right?
Right.
So I can't, I mean, listen, I'm not a big spa person, but it seems as though every established place, mostly
Right,
hotels,
right.
have spa service, right?
Yes, because what you find is there are persons who would like to, we're all into wellness these days. Everywhere you turn, you find people talking about wellness, getting fit mentally,
Yes.
physically, and every kind of color you can think of. But for the spa, we have a therapist that will come in and provide you with your massage. If you'd like to do a facial, they can do that as well. Inside, you'll have a soaking tub. So if you wanted to do like body soak, you can do that as well. So this is something extra. So of course,
Yeah, spas are usually extra because
right.
even when I reviewed, like I reviewed Princess Resort and Hotel, and I reviewed Ocean Eden Bay, they're all extra. Like spa, yeah,
Right.
spa and what they call motorized sports are
Okay.
always stuff that you have to pay extra
Pay for, right.
I get you.
But for us, of course, you know, as I mentioned with the retreats, so if it is that you're into wellness and you'd like to do a wellness retreat, this is ideal for that. If it is that you have your group, just friends that want to get away, this is perfect. And as I mentioned earlier, if it is a case where you don't necessarily want to book the entire place, which is what we would prefer, but you want to, you have some friends and you just want to get away for the weekend, this is ideal. You can do that as well.
All right. For the couples, the romance here is curated. You can request a full setup, petals, decor, and an ambiance that carries right into the bedroom. It makes you realize you can explore Jamaica smarter. And one way to do so is with my ultimate travel guide, Explore Jamaica, which features exquisite spots like Opulenz. You can find it by scanning the screen or visiting kareemsquest.com. So at an additional cost, they can basically give you the romance special, which is to ensure that petals are on the floor with candles, and you have your wine rack here, and you know it's chilled with two beautiful glasses, and you can just bask in the ambiance. And of course they set up the bed for you as well, so you get to see how that bed can be laid out in a very romantic way. And the entire villa actually feels romantic, but this is something that I really like. And what is the standout is what's happening in the bathroom. So let's go in the bathroom. Let me show you what it's like to be here. And of course, when you come to a villa like this, it's called Opulenz. It's called Opulenz for a reason. You know what I mean? And this is one of the nicest spots. You get to see how they lay out the petals, and they start to run the water in the bathtub for you. So you get that nice relaxing feeling to it. And the space is, this is another thing. Sometimes they put tubs in bathrooms, but the spaces are small. This is actually a very spacious bathroom, so you really get to enjoy the entire ambiance, and get that nice romantic feeling. They make sure that all the lights are either turned off or turned very low to set the mood. This feels so tempting, like just to relax in it right now and just to bask in this, right? Like I went into the pool earlier, and I'm just looking at this like saying, oh my goodness. But one of the things that when people decorate stuff like this, I hate to have to pull it up, because sometimes they do it so neat that I don't want to pull it up. Outside, no expense was spared. There's a swim-up bar and lounge area, perfect for an outdoor gathering.
So on the outside here, as you can see, beautiful setting. I would love for you to see this at night.
I know. I am going to see it.
And I know you're going to be here to see it. Now, if you notice the little island here, this is one spot that we can actually set up a nice romantic dinner for you.
Nice.
Or if it is that you just want to do early morning breakfast.
You were telling me about you can have your breakfast on a tray in the pool.
So you have breakfast that's included in the package, but then if you'd like to do floating breakfast, this can be made available for you. And this is where you have your tray. Okay. Your breakfast is set inside there and floating on over for you.
And you're floating on over.
Yes.
So on this one, we're going to go on our island.
So we're going over. So listen, you have flat bridge, right? So we're going over the flat bridge here at Opulenz, over to our little island. And with this, you're looking across to the swim-up bar. Again, another feature that you'll find.
So we would have to bring our own liquor though, right?
You can bring your own liquor, or if it is that you'd like for us to have it set up, we can have this set up, and then you just pay as you go.
Oh, you pay as you go?
Yes.
So in the meantime then, all the service grounds then are covered, right? In terms of you are telling me about if people want to if people want to exercise.
Yes. So in the mornings, we have our, you can do your water aerobics.
That's at an
And
additional cost?
no, that's part of the package here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, you're surprised with that one.
Ah. So
Thought she was going to tell me no
I don't
surprise to
know.
that.
I don't know if in the morning tomorrow you want to join us for water aerobics.
Kareem's quest knows his boundaries.
Oh Jesus! But I thought that would, it's what contribute to the figure.
Okay, then all right, no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
After filming, Ruth and I were both a bit tired and quite frankly hungry. We sat by the pool for appetizers to discuss the final details of the villa's operations. So Ruth,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Tell me about this setup. This is a setup that you would have to order as an add-on.
Right. So, when you are traveling, sometimes you want to do something that is exclusive, something that is intimate, something luxurious. And this is one of the poolside dinners that we have for our guests. They have that option to pre-book it, or when they get here on property, they can make the booking. So it's extra. And of course, for us who we do not serve dinner in the package, so it's an option that you can either do your private dinner or your poolside dinner. You want to do it on your balcony, you can do that, or you have the option to go to one of our nearby restaurants that's pretty close to us.
So what are you serving here?
All right, so today our chef, so normally the larger properties will have a menu card on the table. We kind of step away from that because we want to make it very personal. So the chef usually comes out just like you saw coming out earlier, and will tell you what it is you're having from start to finish. So that's just making it a little more personalized.
And I must say, this appetizer, this is
Yes.
red pea soup, right?
So it's the roasted vegetable red peas soup.
Okay. I love it. Really
Yes.
tastes good. Really loving it. And then I saw the rose petals right in the room. That's another add-on, right?
Yes, that's another add-on. So, if you're celebrating a birthday, if you're celebrating your anniversary, or if you're just celebrating love, just celebrating being together away from home, and you want to do something special, then of course it's something we can do for you. So you can do the petals on the bed, you can do the bubble bath, we can do, and if it is, sometimes they want to do a massage, they can arrange that in room as well as part of the package. So then you can purchase a bottle of wine with it. So we have a package that will give you the wine or a bottle of champagne, some roses, the rose petals as you saw earlier today, the bubble bath, candles, and of course the room, the aroma inside the room, then the soft music playing in the background. So those are some of the things we can do for you.
Really sounds like a good spread, a good layout in terms of offering, especially that befits a place of this magnitude.
Yeah, definitely.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Those appetizers only did one thing, open my appetite. So I decided to test the proximity of the local food scene. I headed to a Chinese spot called Golden Phoenix. Now, pro tip, Drax Hall traffic during peak hours is a serious factor. So time your runs carefully. The restaurant was clean, spacious, and the food absolutely worth the drive. It's late in the night. Okay. It's white rice, it's sweet and some chicken. This is hot. Right. My final morning at Opulenz arrived, but I couldn't leave without experiencing Columbus Beach. It's a quick, scenic 7-minute drive from the villa, but once you arrive, you feel worlds away from the hustle of the main road. Often referred to locals as the Cove, this beach is a sanctuary of serenity. As you walk onto the sand, you're greeted by a calm turquoise bay protected by natural reefs, making the water almost glass-like, perfect for a morning swim or just wading out with a cold drink. Unlike the more crowded tourist beaches in Ocho Columbus Beach feels like a secret. It's framed by lush tropical trees that offer natural shade, and you can hear the soft rustles of palm mixing with the gentle lap of the Caribbean Sea. Ruth will tell you more about the exclusive access Opulenz guests enjoy here, but for me, standing on this shore was the perfect exclamation point on an incredible stay. So this is really a lovely place to be. I mean, it's a refreshing take on Jamaican creativity.
Yes.
As well as, as the word said, Jamaican opulence.
Yes.
Now, some people may wonder, should we book the entire place? But I'm happy that they're given the option that you can book individual suites as well as, the swim-ups, because sometimes you just want, to just be away by yourself and not necessarily, you don't have a lot of people to come with. How many rooms are we looking at? This is 6 of the swim-ups?
We have 6 of the swim-up. We have 5 in the main house.
Mm-hmm.
And with this, and one of the things, you feel a sense of privacy while you're here.
Okay.
So there may be other persons in-house that you're not familiar with, but you still have that feel like this is mine.
I got you. You
know. For the persons in the main house, they can always utilize the pool, but they're not allowed inside your hot tub unless you know them and you want to invite them over. But this is pretty much yours.
Your little space.
Yes.
How many people can all of this house combined?
22.
Wow.
But if it is a case where, for example, the room upstairs that has the sleeper, if it is you're traveling with children, then we will accommodate up to 24, 26 the most.
Okay then.
Yeah.
All right. So this was another lovely feature. Really love the fact that I could be here and experience this, and Jamaicans can be building something like this to offer. Because, it's such a beautiful space to be in. Or please remember to subscribe. You can also purchase my magazine where you can find unique places across Jamaica like this. All right. So, I organize up everything. So if you want to plan your own itinerary when you're visiting Jamaica, I put drivers in it. I put all the restaurants in it that I recommend. I put, I section it by parish. So you can know, where the best places to go, and, if you're in this parish, where you should eat, where you should stay, where you should enjoy yourself. And this is one of the places that I actually recommend. So check out those magazines. They're on sale right now. And, just stay tuned to Kareems Quest so you can find more beautiful Jamaican stories like this. As usual, you're always welcome to join the quest.
Right here at Opulenz.